Hey, this is Kim. Just with one of the biggest philosophies that I found a few years ago, but it has just been confirmed and fueled and everything by the by my continual growth and understanding. I didn't even know how powerful this was when I first kind of thought it was a thing. It was a hunch back in the day. But it's only do what you want. So let me explain that, because it goes against most of us. Most people don't like to hear that. What do you mean, only do what I want? I said this once at a training I did, and or a seminar I did, and someone raised their hand during the question time and said, "But Kim, I can't just do what I want. I don't want to get up in the night with my child when they're sick, and I don't want to do that, but I do it because I have to." I go, okay, well, let's use that. Let's play that out. Imagine you are now in bed, it's 3 a.m, and your 4-year-old gets up sick and they go into the bathroom throwing up. Okay, stay in bed. What do you really want to do? You don't want your child to be sick. You have no control over that. But do what you want. And when this person realized, then they wanted to get up with the child. And so when you do what you want, first of all, it's going to get you in touch with you and not all the pressures of people pleasing and all the conflicting judgments and shoulds. And when you really can get quiet enough to go, what do I really, really want it to do in this specific situation? So I don't mean in life. I just mean in every situation, get quiet and ask, what do I want? Or if some of you know right away you don't want to do something and you feel pressured, you feel coerced, you feel manipulated to say yes, because maybe you're a people pleaser and you don't know how to say no. Here's what happens in that case. I talk about this in my book. The people pleasing monster track, I call it, ends up like this. Like, I make everybody happy by saying yes to them, but then I get resentful because, oh, I don't want to do it anyway. And, oh, how dare you make me do this? Well, it's not the other person. Then you blow up and explode at one point because you weren't honest. So all this is by acknowledging of what do I want? What do I don't want? That a lot of times comes first. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to your parents and have lunch on Sunday. I don't want to take on this project that someone asked me to do them a favor. I don't want them to do this church thing that I feel guilted into. See, you already know, your deep self knows this is not what you want. So now it's a matter of honesty, because like the lashing out at people when you're resentful, because you're aiming your anger outward, which is normal. But really, it was you didn't have the guts to say no and the courage. So those of you who are kind of compulsive people pleasers, which I get, it's from the survival mechanism. It's very normal. We all had to make everybody happy. It was survival when you were little. Doesn't make any logical sense, but that's not what we had when we were wiring and firing this. It was, I got to make mom happy. I got to make dad happy. I got to go play sports because of that. I better be good at sports too. And I better go sing and play the piano. And I better be perfect like my mom. I better fold towels just like my, see what I mean? We had to be wired to make the people happy. Totally normal. However, you're now 45 and now you don't understand why you keep having to feel like you have to make everybody happy. It's because now I'm talking to the logical brain, and that logical brain can be rewired, or it comes from, you can access the higher consciousness now when you listen to that voice inside you. And what will happen is, as you get healthier with you and do this work, then you're going to absolutely reflect it to your relationships, to your tendencies to not say, you're going to say no in a healthy way. Like, I love you, but no. You know what? I love you, but no, I don't want to do that. Let me know how it goes. No, 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 but I love you. Like, be kind, but be honest. And it will step on people's toes. I guarantee you. The people that are used to you just kind of making them happy and taking care of everything and making sure everybody's, You will step on their toes, and it's completely fine. Just be ready with love to respond to the toe stepping. I love you. I know. And I am working on not saying yes to everything. And I'm working on, thank you for letting me change. Thank you for letting me evolve. I am working on not just making everybody else happy to my detriment. Now, see, if it's not to your detriment, there's nothing wrong with making people happy. Don't get me wrong. I love making people happy, but not when it goes against me and my soul and what I really, really intrinsically want. When it does that, you're going to model better behavior for your family if you would own your desires and model truthfulness about it. So that's just my thoughts for today. Love you.